Stress is a part of life, and it's not always a bad part of life. Most of us enjoy good stress in small doses, like roller coasters, watching sports, or even a scary movie. That's the kind of stress that keeps us young and on our toes. Then there's bad stress, or worse, chronic stress. Negative stress isn't just in your head. It can affect us both mentally and physically. Stress hormones in the body, for extended periods of time, can physically age our cells. So when you're stressed at work or home, your cells look and act older, making you look older and even impacting your immune system. Not only does it add years to your appearance, it can also affect your memory, making brain cells shrink permanently. Even short-term stress can make it hard for you to remember simple things. The good news is, you can manage stress now to prevent more damage to your body and mind tomorrow. Stress management is a skill that can be learned.
Here, we have Paige, a normal freshman college student, working on homework in her favorite work spot, Macon. She is drinking her favorite drink, Macon Fresh Brew. This is dangerous, because Paige is only fueling her addiction to caffeine. She may seem normal now, but this is only because she is on cup number 1. We will check back in with Paige a little later to see how she is doing.
Two hours later.
As we check back in with Paige, she is still sitting at Macon. She is doing well. Oh wait, what is this? Her friend Andrea decided to bring her a second cup of coffee. This could be dangerous by adding to the caffeine addiction and leading to more stress. Paige is now on her third cup, brought to her by her friend Jay. This is not helping with her addiction. Studies have shown that some of the side effects of caffeine addiction include headaches, nausea, dizziness, and anxiety, just to name a few. We can now see that the caffeine is taking over as Paige's work ethic ramps up. This may look productive, but in the long run is harmful to Paige's well-being. Paige has now consumed what looks to be 4 coffees and is working on number 5. This just goes to show that caffeine can and is just as addictive as smoking and drinking alcohol. Paige has hit a slippery slope with all of this caffeine that she consumes, because most anxiety contributed to addiction comes from the time that she is having withdrawals. This is the most common form of anxiety that we see when dealing with college students. After some time, Paige's caffeine rush wears off and she starts to crash and fall asleep. This crash messes with her sleeping patterns and only adds to the stress because of lack of sleep. Now, we will leave Paige alone to her nap. Next we will be following Andrea. She is back at Macon trying to make some new friends. This can cause lots of anxiety and stress. Let's listen into Andrea's thoughts as she approaches a group trying to make new friends.
Ooh, this group of people seems pretty cool. Let's try saying hi. Well, that didn't work. I wonder if I know anyone else in here. Oh, wait, I don't know anyone else. It's only week 1. I've been standing here a while. It's time to go.
As we can see, making new friends can be hard. We find ourselves not knowing how to approach people in conversation. Our anxiety kicks in and we start to overthink the situation. Just like in this example, Andrea leaves the conversation before anybody has a chance to say hi to her, causing her not to make new friends. Quote, "Being a student athlete, anxiety comes with the uniform." Unquote. Most of this anxiety comes from athletes' own perception of how well they think they're going to do in the upcoming event/game. Here we see Jay getting ready to run her event. Athletes have issues with negative self-talk, only adding to their anxiety. Let's just listen to Jay's thoughts as she prepares for this race.
Oh no, what if I trip and fall? What if I'm not fast enough? What if everything goes wrong? Everything could go wrong. Oh, I'm nervous now. I better just run.
Jay is off, and all the anxiety is forgotten for 45 seconds of the race. Then it comes back to her as she finishes the race, and she waits for the results. Athletes can deal with this sort of stress by doing pre-event warm-ups and rituals to clear their mind before they begin their event. Let's start off on the right foot and state that college students and high school students accumulate the highest amount of stress. This is easily linked to academic performance anxiety. Academic performance anxiety can be one of the most stressful parts about coming into college. The things that high school does not prepare you for college include the increased workload, along with the amount of reading that is also increased. This contributes to the fact that most students come into college with the perceived notion that they will be able to succeed as if they are still in high school. Most of the anxiety and stress that comes from academic performance comes from students' past success. They believe that they can put the minimal effort in to gain academic excellence, like they've done in the past. As we see in this example, a student is feeling the weight of the stress from all of his classes, and just when he thinks he has a handle on things, his workload increases.
Six hours later.
And let's not forget, those pesky group projects always add stress to a college student's life.